Okay, give me a second to load up. Okay, hey everyone, welcome to episode 2. In this episode, we're going to try and build a base. Bear with me for a minute. Let me just make sure it's all synchronized. It should be. Alright, so today I'm going to, a little bit of a break from this thing. And play a bit of Skyrim. Today one nice second. So in the last episode we got attacked by some bandits dressed up as Imperials. Managed to, free ourselves from Elden. What's this? Okay, we got like a bandit.
Never should have come here.
So yeah, the problem with this game is our stone does not regenerate that quick anymore due to the fact that we're mission to it. We don't really have a stats or skills really at the moment. They are decent. We do have some gold, but I ain't gonna pay like 1,000 gold. Well, it's actually 1,000 gold. Instead, what we're going to do is go to that destination. Yeah. To basically do it. Now, there was some mods I was going to do. It's just I don't have that DLC yet. So that's going to be eventually. Hey, dude. Okay, so. Okay, good, that's that good. Which is nice. So the place you want to go to is just literally right down here, basically. And this will serve as our place of operations. Okay, oh, we're going fast here. Hopefully there won't be, but there will be bandits and stuff.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. Ha! Tough talk for someone who's about to... Now ain't this a surprise? All right then. I'll kill you if I have to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you yet. I need to get stronger. But in order for us to get stronger, we need to set up a base of operations. I mean, I don't need a super sized base, I just need one. That will work. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna one down. In this base, yeah, we don't want a super sized base, we just want one that allows us to store stuff and, yeah. That's pretty much really all we've got to do. So, we're at the bridge, and we'll quickly do a save to make sure nothing gets back to the whatnot. I mean, the base ain't gonna be like, oh my god, it's like epic. It's gonna be like, let's just quickly put my comment section in mind. Alright. So, first you want to go down this like literally here. Which is, away from like civil wars and stuff. Which is, yeah, so here we are. As you can see, that's pretty much simple. So, let's go see what it is. One thing see how that goes. Nice. So, let's move on, which is always wait, welcome to our home, which is actually for that guy's tip bones. Just so I can bury it and all that stuff and be respectful about it. I mean, there's street fighting right now, but I don't want to, get rid of it just yet until I find where it is. So as you can see, my stomach doesn't regenerate compared to what it used to generate on easy mode. I don't know this one. So there's a cave here. I'm not gonna go out there, but you know what, that's fine. So we head to Riften, which we need ingots. It seems like a lot, but yeah, it's fine. Let's see where we are. So we know it's about there, isn't it?
Need something?
never should have come.
Over here.
Ah! Where
There
are
you
you?
are.
I tried to write from here, I'm always going somewhere. Okay. So this thing should be there somewhere. So you got like a giant thing there. I don't know where's this one. Oh, there's two of them here? I don't see more than one giant. Oh shit, okay. Damage the target for 5 times. I'm going. See ya. Okay, what else get? Kill. Oops. Nice. So yeah, that is going to be extremely helpful. Damage explosive out a lot faster. I don't know how I know. Okay, so I'm not reacting on one shit. That's fine. That's what we're doing, but alright. Guess we're going over here instead. The idea was to go to, Western, but you know what? Fine. Okay, there's another thing here. So, let's have a look. No. Items, weapons. Yes, that's what we need. So, like I said, I don't mind struggling to do all of those chases, so that's fine. I know what I need to do anyway. Like I said, for now, we're just going to set ourselves up, get a base, get the gold, you know, thrown through all that stuff, because at the moment, yeah, sure we can, you know, do some skiing and stuff, but, yeah, it's not hard. I know where to make some gold, but, still gonna be a pain to do it. Damn, why is that lady trying to sit, just standing there? Hey dude, are you friendly? Hey, you do your shit, I'll do my shit. So we've got like a little sponge over there. And a house. I wonder if I can actually do that. Now I think about it, I need to also go back and get that thief. Wait, perk. This one.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Ah, it is, dude. What's going on? So, let's have a look around.
Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Nordham mead. He's been in Kynes Grove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again. He'll be fine. I just hate worrying about his worrying. All right, then.
Goddamn phone. Okay. Yeah, this place is actually like, doesn't have any. There you go, that's more like it. So, yep. Okay. Oh. So it's got 53 gold. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, I'm not worried about like joining the rebellion. We just literally want to get those ingots, and then of course we're going to have to run away back. We're not going to use fast travel because it ruins the immersion. So if I'm not correct, it was foundation. So okay. Yeah, so this is where we got the function, isn't it? Wait, I don't know who was playing. I honestly don't remember this place. It's funny. That is just random again. Why is there... That's weird. Why do you have that one? Well, maybe I should just don't understand what it's doing. This is like a secret way to get in.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's
The
not our
townsfolk
fight.
call me captain, because
Hey,
I used to
maybe
be a
the
sailor.
reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit. Night, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a hate. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for them. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with... I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods. Thank you. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I think... sorry about that. The finest weapons and armor. What armor you need? Some metal hat? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whitewood. I respect Jorlund, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. If that makes any sense. If you meet any in your travels who needs good
Okay, so
deal, Send them my way.
Watch what you're doing.
Where can I go actually? Sorry, because I level more by that kind of stuff. This time I have to. What do you want? Is this a gold? I wonder. Come on. There you go. Of uniforms and stuff. Oh, you got a careful. There's a pickaxe. I'll take that for sure. Because I can take some wolf cream. Ooh. What is that? Oh, I know, sadly I just broke into. That's no fun. Take one gold. 3 gold. So this might be oh, jeez, let's take it. It's a feeling I'll 7 gold. Considering that, you know, what we're doing, I honestly thought we'd be a bit more resources from this. Disappointed. So we've got a hunting bow. Alright, let's get everything fully detected. I didn't realise though that it's built with a door on the side. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so that guy's just got his house. Actually, let's click a opportunity. Wait, why is this guy an expert? Well, can't do it. Right, guys, stand around.
Stay out of trouble, lizard.
So yeah, most, if not all of our gold, definitely just been going around landscape. Apples, completely useless. And yeah, the reason why we're getting all this is because one, we can't make ourselves a trade empire yet. Well, not until we do what we gotta do. But this one's going to do. Book. Oh, where's that wolf one? Okay. This one was going to trigger everything. Okay, so yeah. Oh, that one. I was really quite really bad like the little. Starts to being quiet. Yeah, so this place literally is like nothing in it. But that's fine. Okay, I'm not going to take the tables. I'm going to take these though. No, do you know what? Discarded. What's that? Hide. Nah. That was disappointing. Alright, let's go down here. I never really do. It's just I might be saying we can use.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Ulfric will listen to you. You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, rundown buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult. That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you. I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my... Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is. Ulfric prefers that we live in squalor. He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that's the extent of his hospitality. It was a pleasure.
Okay, so what's in
Take a
here?
good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking. All my goods are legitimate. Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. It's not that easy. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, I'll judge off if he's actually got anything worth it. Just quickly have a look at the comment section. Okay. Yes, I don't think this guy is going to have like anything I really need. He's got some books. Okay. So okay, so he did have something I needed. Cheers, mate.
Don't let Viola catch you in her house. Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything. What are you doing that for?
Okay, didn't want to do that. Okay, I am really bored about what time is it.
I'm always happy to see a customer, but I won't deal in stolen goods. That's trouble I don't need.
So this guy's got a weird like face. Oh, well, lovely. But at least we got that book, so to start. Conjuration. I know it's not mine.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I... Of course, working for Bolfrida isn't my first choice. But what else can it...
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
Apparently, some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care. Things have been a lot worse around here since Ulfric took over. Where else would we be? When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind. So we came west. Windhelm was the first city on that road. And here we are. If we had known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking. Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time. It's not the cold of Skyrim that gets to me. It's the stink from the people.
So this guy has a lot of interesting stuff. Let's get to work. This is gonna be a play. Okay, so this sounds like... Wow, this is... Oh, yeah, this is actually interesting. Because, I mean, considering that I've never been here before. Anything there? This place looks good. I mean, yeah, fair point. I know it's like slums, but damn, they're poor as fuck.
The Grey Quarter is not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest. I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.
Anything else there? Tell me if you do, even if you don't like it. Let's see. Anything here? Oh wait, that's the massive box. It's not doing it just so.
Stay out of trouble, Argonian. Imperials think...
Is it plugged in there? Sure, come on. Wow, okay, never mind. That was a bit of a pain, that one. Okay, so this place looks fancy. Steam gold. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is really a bad chase. So we should do a person here. Because there is literally like no colour. Still. Yeah, so maybe I'm like looking in the wrong spot. Okay. What's my weight? You've got a steel sword. What's in there? Okay, take that. We haven't got hardly any more. I mean, it's going to be easy once we can actually learn to force. And so forth, but... Yeah. Okay, what's all that? Strength potions. I'll take that one. Okay. Another pickaxe. Okay, so not that you can do much of it, but it's a start. Yeah, so this is going okay, so yeah, there's nothing there. Let's get out before I get seen. So yeah, still got a lot to do, that's all. Okay, is this one not too? No. Right, it doesn't seem like this. Okay.
You little... never should have come here.
Time to get out of here.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
These towns are fucking...
By the wood of the Jarl. Stop right...
Someone do something.
Be careful.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our talk. It was taken from us. Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
See if we can do things. There you go. Just give me a go try to do something. Okay, give me a second while I try to get organised. Guys, give me a few minutes while I quickly try to sort something out. Okay. Okay, can you find what's going on last time? Give me a minute.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with
You
us,
have committed
he's
crimes against
us.
Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
How?
fucking knife or some shit, and all I'm doing
Balgruuf won't give us a straight
so
answer.
stupid.
He's a true North. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
He's not with us. He's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all
Next
out.
Imperial IC is dead.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
Give me a second.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on
I'm not
Whiterun.
sure you belong here, friend.
If we can take this, only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive? I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can... Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. Things hinge on
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does a lizard want to fight for Skyrim? You mistake me. I'm not saying no, just wondering about your intentions. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it. Watch yourself out there. The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the... Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We...
Okay, while he's talking, I might do it. Okay. Which is a weird one. What do I do like here? So I want to see if we'll find some gold. Nope. That's the fun.
What is it?
Get out of the way. Actually, the beds.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
I've never seen that guy before, so that's interesting. God damn, what is it that, you know, this specific building is pretty dark. I want to see if they actually have those gems, but I don't think they do. No.
Strength and steel are well and good. Magic.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I actually thought honestly thought it'd be like let's continue. Let's actually go to the tower. Interesting to see what they do.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, okay, so we can find what's before. That's fine. Okay.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
I think should be some price, but I can't get that price. Okay. So what's that this copy do? Because he is, if you get started on a lot of stuff and you'll be do something.
Horses.
So stay with the next one we'll have.
Need a ride?
No. So if you want, I know where I need to go. It's just a matter of okay, so we need to go all the way back. This is like it's not enough though. I don't think it is. No, so one shot. Alright. What's over here? Not very much. Eventually I get the bomb started, so we can just get some easily, isn't it? so I'm definitely going to go to... where is it?
Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all...
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Welcome to Riften.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you.
Be careful.
You in Riften looking for trouble?
Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Yeah? Well, I got news for... Last thing the Blackbriars need is... The Blackbriars have me. I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's also... Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly... You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after that. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure... Could use
I'm really
someone
getting
like you.
tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the
I don't have
shipment
any
would get
business with
robbed?
you. So next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to some... I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun. I borrowed some gold. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I... You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire.
Yeah?
She
What?
mixes with all
I knew
sorts
that
of
stupid
nasty
kid. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it. Yes, Hofgrir took me in. Horses are my whole life. I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. I'd better get going.
Yes?
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne. Blessings of Mara upon you. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Talon, if you've
Kira,
got the coin,
certainly
you're
we can
welcome
come to
here.
some sort of
Otherwise,
understanding.
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. Come back. See us again.
We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
How may I help you, my daughter?
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special... 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance. Second, we have the White Gold Tower. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. But in Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Give me a second. Okay, can't find what I before, so that's fine. I don't think there's a lockpick somewhere.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lass? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lass? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn the septim of it honestly. It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're... Oh, but that's where you're... Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand, and in my line of work, simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in brand shape. I could take a hint, lass. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Vegetables as crisp. The winter. Morning.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? You're trying my patience, lass.
Don't miss out.
You're a stranger
Purchase
here
bottle
too,
of my
huh?
genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Give me a second. Yeah, bear me for a minute, just trying to find... Yeah, so at the moment I'm trying to see what mod pack I need to get what I'm trying to do. But I don't know. It's not really clear. Alright, I'm gonna worry about it later. Just going from there. So I'm trying to find a mod pack. I don't think it's okay, I can't find it. Cool. That's fine. I'll worry about it another time.
Safe travels.
Come to... What brings you to Balam? Take a look.
Yeah, so all I need is just next to you. Just get one for this.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
You're not planning on hurting anyone with that weapon there, are you? Mind yourself with that fire. Don't burn anything down now.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grelin.
Grelin.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk.
It's Grelin! Someone has killed Grelin!
Victory is yours! I submit! Grelin is dead! Aventus did it!
Hooray!
Mercy!
Grelin the Kind is dead at last! We're
What in the
saved!
heart? That's fine.
Yay!
I can't... Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelin! Victory is yours!
Hurrah!
I submit!
Hooray! We love you, Dark Brotherhood!
No!
God, I just realised actually. If I shot her in the heart with a fire, that would have gave the heart one.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. You're welcome in Riften.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could... With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate... Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. What can I do for you? Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. Good journey to you.
As Jarl Leila's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
Service empty. Oh, I might hit that staff. One day. I'm gonna set you well on that.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Leila's steward, Anuriel.
So this one's just literally, well, this is... what is it? I don't know if it's like, you know, do a fucking update or some shit, but... So we just got a bit of gold. So they can just jump down this way. How much gold do I have? Just start. A very small start, but alright, we can make most of it.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Talos guide you. Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls and we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them.
So I don't know where all the items on the tables are.
Talos guide you.
City's quiet enough now. When the sun goes down, just keep...
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine
Glad
jewelry?
to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple. I'm going to cause a Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
I'm ready when you
Take
are.
a chance.
Just
New in town, eh? If anything pleases the... I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lot. Only trouble. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? Thank you, Mark. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore. See for yourself. Good journey, marsh friend.
learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Yeah, so just don't worry about this, just get everything. You need to get that basic portion first. So if we have here, I'm not saying the best idea, but alright. So I realised so the reason why it's taking a long time is to get all this stuff. I want to get like the Civil War and all that stuff, like mods and stuff. I'll have to get the film stuff in order for it to but what I'm going to end up doing is looking up a way to do it without it being so I don't think there's one. So we're going to go past this and then the castle. And from there, let's just go for that was one. It's not that one. So yeah, I know that's a bad game. That's fine. So we're gonna head over there and build our foundations. So once that's done, we can then oh yeah, for now it's not too
I hope you have, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
yeah, so think basic items and stuff. That's fine.
Don't kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
Oh, that's pieces already. So like I said, I know it's a long way, but you know, let's get to this one. wrong one. That's fine. Do some more roofs. But there's a finish point on the course, so. I don't know what it is.
Greetings, sister. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Pray to your gods for mercy. You're not worth it. Nice doing business with. Take a look. All right, then. All right, then.
Well, it's one of the reasons why I don't know if this. Let's get that. So the weapon that I've got is not going to do a lot of damage. Probably going to be like, you know, insight steel or something. So you can do a good damage. So it's like that's fine. I'll work on it.
Yes?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of Hunting Brew mead with me. Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help you. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fo-
Cheers. I don't think so.
Hmm? Neat.
I don't know if I trust that drink.
Something?
Excuse me. It's good there.
Need something?
Good afternoon.
Yes?
If you're not careful, you're going to get attacked by the wolves. It's really weird, though. It's like a slap on this
Never should have. Somebody help! You won't leave here alive!
Enough, bastard!
Getting out of here! Somebody help! Be careful! That's all clear. Someone do something.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. The mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worshippers. Walk always in the light, all we come into the light. You to it. Walk always in the light, or we will drag you to it.
So wait, you're going... Okay, well... Like, there's so many like people and stuff like that now. And you don't really get shot, do you? Let's see what we can do. There you go. So that's actually nice. Okay, and 12 iron ingots. That's going to be expensive. Let's go first with the I'm going to end it here. And then the next one. 45, yeah, so I need 22 ingots. So is that? That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to end it here for now. And in the next one, we'll go and try to get 22 materials. So that, you know, we did probably cover that more. That's all. Thank you all for watching.